through this tour, we get to show you, or we get to showcase the lifestyle of Sowetans, how they live, the history on its own, the experience. The reason for you to hop on and hop off is for you to experience, interact with people around the locals. So you're not only sitting in a bus going through a formal tour, but you also get to experience, because experience is one of the best teachers.
Firstly, for us, we're going to start up there at the Hector Peterson Memorial, whereby we will be learning more about the student uprising happened in 1976. When the students of South Africa, they were protesting against using Afrikaans as the medium of instruction. They didn't want to be taught in Afrikaans. During that time, Afrikaans, it was more like an oppressing language to black people. So students decided to protest against it. Their memorandum, it was drafted on the 13th of June 1976. On the 16th, they were supposed to go and submit the memorandum at the Bantu Education Department. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. On their way to submit the memorandum, students were stopped by the police. As they were stopped by the police, they were given some time to go back to their classes. But there was the war between the students and the police. One of the boys by the name of Hector Peterson, he was shot dead on that march. Not only Hector Peterson, but more than 500 students were lost on that march. Nowadays in South Africa, the 16th of June, it's a public holiday. We call it a youth day. Usually on the 16th, you'll find people wearing school uniform as part of remembering all those students who died on that march. Where we're standing right now, this is the Hector Peterson Memorial. This is a memorial. On the other side, the building that you see, it's a museum. What you see around in this part, it's got a meaning symbolizing something about the student uprising, which happened in 1976. I'm sure some of you, they are familiar with that picture. That was the famous picture which was taken on the March of June 16, 1976. That picture was taken by the journalist called Sam Zima. Unfortunately, after the March of June 16, the guy who took that picture, he was harassed by the police. Those people you see on the picture there, the one who's carried on the picture, that Hector Peterson, this place, it was named after him. And the one who's carrying Hector Peterson, that Mbuyiso Makuzu, who went missing after the March of June 16, 1976. From what he heard about that guy, he went to Botswana. Then to Botswana, he got a scholarship in Nigeria. Then that was his last letter coming from Nigeria. Since then, we are not sure what happened to that guy. The lady with the high five on the picture, that Hector Peterson's sister, Antoinette Sithole. Lucky enough, that lady, she's still alive, working inside the museum. As I said, what you see around, it's got a meaning, symbolizing something about June 16. We've got this wall today. We call this wall a wall of void. Each and every stone on that wall represent the students who participated on the March of June 16, 1976. About plus or minus 20,000 students who were there on that march. Those spaces that you see, they are not the passing way, but they symbolize missing stories about June 16. After the March of June 16, students were harassed by the police. Some of them decided to leave this country. From what you heard, some they went to Botswana, some they went to Nigeria, in different places around Africa. They went to exile.